Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is part 2 of the 100-gram clone Rust-Oleum spray paint series. We have what we painted already here all wrapped up, and today we're gonna add a few more pieces to that collection. So this right here is really bad. We're actually gonna sand this here and add a little bondo to smooth it out. This is the only panel that we have to body work, quote unquote. But yeah, guys, we're gonna shoot those white, this blue, white. I'm not gonna shoot this in this episode because I don't feel like recording, doing the we just shooting right now. It's Sunday, guys. We're gonna sand this, possibly shoot it, I'm not sure. We got a fix right here for the guards. I'm gonna add a little more details to it, guys. I'm gonna take these off and spray them as well. The handlebar is going, I think, white. What color did I decide? I think I was saying white. Yeah, but this is pretty ugly, so we gotta deal with that. Might spread these here while we're at it, and the bolts, just for detail. I mean, it ain't nothing but some Rust-Oleum, guys. It's a very small project. Tape off the wheels and spray it. Yes, it's best. It ain't nothing to it really. So I'm gonna put the bike on this block, take off the handlebar, these, and I think these is pretty smooth, but I'm gonna wet sand them. Surface, we done wet sand with 600 and get it as smooth as possible. We could did a little more work, but it's just a simple job. I'm not really detailing like that. And yeah, guys, if you guys know, I put my Rust-Oleum cans in the sun for a little bit, so the paint flows a little better when the pressure is released from the can versus when it's cold. You guys should try it. Let me know if the paint comes out really wetter. Let me know if it works for you. First coat, guys. Don't forget to keep a cool distance, guys. It is better to do multiple coats very thin than doing wet coats and having runs. That's when it comes to Rust-Oleum, guys. Compressor paint is a different story, but try not to get runs. You could do it 3-4 times rather than just trying to do it one time very wet. Alright guys, we done hit it with the first coat of clear. We done hit that white with the first coat of clear, guys. I don't know if you can see. Can you? Oh, there you go. A little bit. There you go, a little bit. We got a little flakes in there, guys. This we decided because when I flipped it the other side, we're gonna hang that up and spray it at a different time. So unfortunately right now, guys, all we got is 5 pieces. Sadly, that's what we ended up with, but time for some clear. Again and again and again and again. About 6 coats and we'll be good to go. All right guys, this is how we got it looking, and unfortunately we had to forfeit a few pieces today, like the handlebar and whatever else, and we do got a mosquito right there that loves clear coat, but fairly decent. I did have some kind of black stuff sprayed out the can. I don't know if you guys could, right there. I don't know what the hell that was. Got some contaminants in it, but I ain't even tripping about it. I am not tripping about it. Can cost $5 and change. Actually the first set of panels, guys, I used a different clear. I'm gonna show you guys the clear that it was, but that's the only difference. I think I'm gonna stick to that clear rather than this one. This one lives a little wetter, to be honest with you, but I'm gonna see what's up. And this is what I use first. This is what I use second. This has a little like black stuff be shooting out of it, but it is really like 2 times the coverage. It really is wetter, but you got to be more careful with it because it will run faster. But this seems to be higher quality, you know what I mean? But if you could get a black stuff to not come out of this, I'll choose this any day. But all right guys, whoever thought Rust-Oleum would have came out this good, guys.